Alright guys, we're back. We're going to do a little update here on the Gyeon Wax. This is the Q2 wax, and we got the Fusso on this side. Now, what I'm going to show you is it's been about a day since I applied this, a little over 24 hours, and I noticed in a parking garage where I was at that I had some ghosting on each side. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a clip of what that looks like. Basically, it's been hotter than heck out here. I think it was 113 the other day. It's like 119 today, and it just really gasses out the waxes no matter what you do. I do have this problem a lot where I live, and these waxes were no different. They both ghosted, which basically means you get like a white film or like a haze. So I'll show you what that looks like. And then we're going to check the water beading. I need to wash the car. We're going to check out the water beading and just to take a look at it, how it's going now after a day. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Press the notifications bell so you get all the new videos we're putting out. We're trying hard for you guys so you can make an informed decision on whether you like a product or not before you buy it. So let's do it. Alright guys, let's check out the water behavior, the hydrophobics on the Gyeon side here. Alright, let's take a look at the Fusso Soft 99. So as you can see, the middle is very flat and dead. Alright guys, now I'm just going to do a quick wash on the front end here, and let's see if I can get rid of that ghosting. It makes such a difference between a non-sealed panel and a panels with protection. I mean, it's a lot harder to dry panels without protection, so that's one plus. All right guys, it's day 3. I'm gonna check up on the hood here, And on the left side we have the Fusso. I did a regular wash and then I used a waterless wash afterward to try to get out some of this ghosting. And while it did a little bit of help, it did not take it all off. So let's look at the Gyeon side, and same thing, I washed it by hand and then I did a little bit of a waterless wash, or what you would call, maybe you could use a detail spray. But this side really came off a lot better, maybe have 5% compared to what the Fusso side is. So let's go on with it. All right guys, so as you can see, hopefully there is some ghosting going on the Fusso side, minimal on the Gyeon side now. Now what I've learned is if I let this sit in the sun and warm up, which it's hot already, and then I spray it with some waterless wash, I wipe it down. It removes a good layer of it. Now, I did this yesterday and it helped it, but it did not fully remove it. But it did remove a lot of it. So I'm going to do it one more time today. And it looks a lot better. I mean, it looks real good now. So hopefully that did the job. And that's the little trick. Now this is 2 days after application, and twice I've had to go over it and remove the ghosting effects. So I guess letting it sit in the sun, warm up, and wipe it really helps. Alright guys, so did you like the video update? If you did, hit that like and subscribe button, press the notifications bell to get all the new videos we're putting out. Today we are talking about the updated Gyeon Wax and the Fusso. So really like the Gyeon Wax, went on good, smelled good, just everything was really good with it. The Fusso is a pain in the butt to take off. It went on good, but it's hard to get off. And after the first day, like probably not even 24 hours, maybe 12 hours, and I went to work. I park in a parking garage where there's special lighting where I could see that both waxes were ghosting. That means there's like white haze on there. Now you can't see this really in the daytime. It has to be at a certain angle, but it's there. And I don't know if it's due to the heat. Maybe I apply too much, but I mean, I know I'm putting it on really thin, and I've had it with other waxes. I seem to think it's because of the heat that I live in that these waxes gas off and try to dry out, and then they leave this haze after a day or two. Now in my wife's car with previous waxes, it takes a few days to fully gas out, and I just do a quick easy waterless wash and it comes right out. Well, the first day after applying it, I came home and what I did was take a waterless wash product and I wiped them both down. Actually, I let it sit in the sun for a little bit and heat up real good so it's nice and soft, those waxes on there. And did the waterless wash, I wiped them. It really did do a nice job on the Gyeon side of taking about 90% of the ghosting out. The Fusso side looked at the moment like it did a good job, but I went back to work, and the next day when I looked at it, the Fusso side was heavily hazed again, where the Gyeon side was pretty minimal. So on day 3, I came home, let the car sit in the sun, and I did another waterless wash, and it looks to have taken it all off. I can't even see it in the sun anymore. So really, it has to just gas out and then you can do your waterless wash. But the Fusso was super tenacious, and the Gyeon was a lot easier to work with. So that's just my update for you guys. If you have any problems with these waxes, that would probably be the biggest problem, especially with the Fusso. The Gyeon seems to just play a lot better and work with you a lot better. So I'd pick the Gyeon absolutely all day. Pretty enjoyable product as a wax, good hydrophobics, and I'm sure it's going to be at least 2 to 3 months of durability, if not more. So if you want to play with a little bit harder wax, more durability, well, you'll have to figure out how to deal with the Fusso then, you know, and maybe live in a cooler climate where it doesn't ghost on you, not like I live in this dreadful 115 degree heat this whole week. So you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.